Hello everyone, today we are using the Dragon Duke new rocket equipment compared with the Giant Arrow and the Double Earthquake and the service. It was very well. I got 312 today, and trust me, it's gonna be pretty easy, this strategy. So let's dive into the video and see how it works. So first, let me explain how the new rocket equipment works. So first, we need to find the middle point of the base. And this base is here. This is the middle point of the base. And then, for example, if we deploy the Dragon Duke with the Angry Jolly here, and of course, the Dragon Duke will go here and attack the multi-archer tower. He is facing this direction. So when we pop the Dragon Duke ability, is it going to this direction where it's facing? No. He is going into the core. No matter where your Dragon Duke is facing, no matter which direction, when you pop the Dragon Duke rocket ability, he is gonna fly into the core. Of course, if you deploy Dragon Duke here, pop the ability, he is also going to the core. If you deploy him here, flying to the core. That's how it works. So to get the most of the value, when you scout a base, first see the middle point and you start to think where to get the most value with the Dragon Duke rocket ability. And in the space, of course, you can fly like here. In this case, you got all the core. And you can also combine the Dragon Duke rocket ability with the Queen Giant Arrow and with the Earthquake. The rocket ability plus the Giant Arrow plus one Earthquake can get rid of most of the buildings. And some high HP buildings, for example, the Clan Castle here, the Raven Tower here, and then the Super Wizard Tower, you need 2 Earthquake to destroy them. So that's how it works. So now let's grab some Earthquake, Queen's Giant Arrow, and the new Dragon Duke ability so that we destroy all the core of the base. And now watch out where the Queen goes. If the Queen goes to the top side, then we will use the thrower, go with the Queen, and we use the King to funnel for Queen at the bottom side. But now the Queen is following the King on the bottom side. So that's why we deploy the thrower also on the bottom side to have the Queen. And now there's a problem. There are so many bases left, but the King, he is not going on the opposite side of the thrower, he is going with the throwers. That means that we might get a time fail, I'm not sure, because the thrower is a pretty slow troop. Especially we are Th17 with a lower level throwers. It should be much more thrower. Let's see whether this new kind of throwers will work very fast or slow. And in the past, we are using the Zap servers. We need to bring 6 stat spells and 2 earthquake spells. That is 8 spell space. It takes a lot of spells. But now with the new Dragon Duke rocket equipment, we only need 2 earthquake spells. From 8 decreased to 2. We saved 6 spell space. That means we have more spells to protect the throwers, and that's why it is stronger. That's overgrowth at the top side because we want the throwers army going to the town hall area. We don't want the town hall shoot on the throwers while they are going around the base. So let's drop some wall breakers and also the troop launcher, the wall breaker inside the troop launcher for help. So we are wall breaking to the base. And now let's just revive the Dragon Duke. And everything is healthy, every hero is alive. It's a triple for sure. Again, next one where is the middle point, and of course is here. So the Dragon Duke will fly with the rocket equipment like this, going into the middle point and our list going to the middle point. They are infinite of lines that going to the middle point, and among all those lines, of course, this line is gonna be better. It's gonna be the best one because we get the defense tower, the monolith, and 2 poison tower. And of course, you can just earthquake right here to get all these 2 buildings, and we don't need to quake on the poison tower. The giant arrow plus the rocket equipment is gonna be enough to destroy all of them. So now let's drop the double earthquake and then the giant arrow, dragon do rocket equipment, and we get all the core buildings. And now let's see where the queen goes. Since the queen is gonna go into the left hand side, so let's drop the server on the left and the warden go with the queen and get the value on the left hand side. And then let's drop the king on the opposite side to help with the dragon duke. The dragon duke is doing pretty well. The dragon duke is hitting the defense inside the walls, while the king deal with the defense and the buildings outside the walls. And then let's drop some skelly spells, poison to deal with the enemy CC and also the enemy long shot as well. The king is pretty low. Let's pop his ability to get some of the defenses. And everything looks pretty nice. Until now, most of the bases are gone, and it's probably very easy to start. What made this attack look pretty easy is the Dragon Duke rocket equipment with the Queen Giant Arrow. This combination just get all of the key defenses inside the core. So now the servers only need to go around the base, and that's gonna be enough to get the triple. In the past, when you're playing the Zap servers, you can only get 1 monolith or either 1 defense tower. But now, since they are all in a line, and that's why we can use the rocket equipment with the giant arrow to get all of these buildings. This shows how strong this combination of army is. So now let's do it again. First, draw a middle point of the base is here, and then find a line that goes towards the middle point and gives you the great value. Of course, it's here. You can also drop double earthquake right here to get the Raven's Tower and also some of the building in the Red Tower core as well. But now the problem is, where should we start with our queen and the Memphis army? You can start here, the clan castle area, the giant arrow here, or you can start from the queen from the town hall area and drop the giant arrow. You can get the same value but with the different entrance. So where should you drop your queen and the Memphis army? I would like to start from the town hall because the long shot and all those 4 enemy heroes, they are pretty annoying. But for the clan castle and monolith area, actually you have the skeleton spell to deal with the monolith and the poison spell to deal with the CC troops, so that's not a big deal. And that's why we start from the town hall. Now let's deploy the king to funnel for our queen. So now the throwers are all gonna go to the left hand side, while the king and the dragon duke, they are gonna go to the right hand side. And see those healers, they are not following the throwers, they are following the giant. That's pretty bad news, and this is also a weakness of this strategy. But see those throwers, they are still healthy. That's rage on them and poison and the multi-inferno tower to protect our queen and also the warden as well. And now, most of the servers are still alive. That's overgrow on the monolith area so that we can deal with the CC true easily. And also, I just refined the Dragon Duke in the core. So the Dragon Duke can clean all of the defense in the core with himself. And see, even without the healers full health, those servers are still pretty strong, and we can get a triple pretty easy. Also look at the timer, we still have 1 minute 30 seconds. It's pretty impressive that we can get the space with the server army, which seems to be a slow troops in the past. Again, let's find the middle point and draw a line towards that middle point, and you can find that the line in the middle can give you the most value. Let's drop some Earthquake and Giant Arrow, Dragon Duke ability to get all the code of the base and then the clan castle as well. And then since the queen is going to the left hand side, and that's why we drop the throwers, go with the queen. And let's drop the log launcher to get the queen access to that revenge tower, because nobody is targeting that revenge tower. And also, that log launcher can destroy that multi-infinite tower on the left hand side, which gives them more value. And then let's drop the skeleton spell onto that monolith to destroy the monolith for the Dragon Duke, and also freeze on that to help Dragon Duke do more damage. And then the queen is doing good in the core, and also the log launcher is doing good as well. The Super Valkyrie coming from the log launcher gets the pretty good rage, and it helps destroy the monolith and what's that? The scatter and the multi-inferno tower in the core. Everything seems pretty nice. And maybe when we go to the town hall, let's drop the rage onto the throwers so we can get through the long shot quickly, and it's gonna be a triple for sure. So again, find the middle point of the base, and of course this time the best line towards that middle point is here. Go along that walls in the middle, and in this case you can get the birthday tower and the clan castle, double fire splitter, double multi inferno tower, and the crab defense. So much value right here. So now let's drop one earthquake on the left, one earthquake on the right, giant arrow, and the Duke rocket ability. And sadly, we missed the giant arrow so that we didn't get the value we want. And that's a pretty common thing when you are doing this strategy. Sometimes you will miss the arrow, and sometimes you will miss the Duke ability or even the earthquake spell. And let's see whether this strategy will work even if you didn't get the value you want when you are using the giant arrow. So now the queen is going with the throwers. They are going path into that monolith area. Let's drop some ice golem to freeze the monolith and that multi-inferno. But before that, let's drop the freeze so the ice golem can go deeper and get better value. And we also drop the king to funnel for the throwers and the queen. And don't forget to use some totem spell to protect your queens. The queen is very important in this attack. And now the Dragon Duke is dead, and we don't have to revive the Dragon Duke right away. We need to wait until the throwers they are going into the core. When the throwers are going to the core, then you can revive the Dragon Duke. Maybe right now, let's drop a rage. Maybe I can drop a rage right here in the curved base to help those throwers get through the core area, and then revive the Dragon Duke and overgrow to the air defense to protect the revived Dragon Duke. So now the Dragon Duke can deal with the revenge tower with himself, and most of the base is gone and it's a triple for sure.